And okay, checking. Yeah, let's go. Welcome everyone. Welcome to my channel, YouTube and Binance Square once again. Let's go for another live session. I can check Bitcoin. So I ordered for request. I add. We will see few requests, and I will push. I will check many chart today. So I will trade live if I see something good, but I will scroll your request today. Also, don't forget that we have a giveaway today again, up to 50 USDC or USDT. What you can do is comment your Binance UID or your address like BAP20 or TRC20, but I prefer exchange UID, Binance being X. Just drop the exchange name and your UID, and you will be likely picked for a special weekly giveaway. It's gonna be huge because there will be more and more as long as you keep enjoying the content. Oh no. So I will turn the wheel at the end of the stream, taking name during the stream, taking UID, and one random user will earn, let's see, up to 50 USDT. Last time I announced the winner, it was 10, but it's still a free giveaway. So good luck for today, and hope you enjoy the content. So let's go. I'm checking if my microphone is working. Please double confirm if the stream quality is good, and we can start. Let's go. And voice good. Just oh, there is an error. Is it okay on YouTube? And is it okay on Square? Because one time I started and it was not good for the song. So let me know. I'm waiting a few minutes before we start really. Also, I'm actually trading on Clio on a prop firm here. So 10k account, full of win. You see River, and also on another DEX here, also on Binance. So I will open a double trade. Okay. Up, and I will trade here and here today. By the way, also, yes, don't forget the giveaway and drop your chat request, and we can start. Okay for it. So I will check your request and trade live if I see something. Let me check on Square if it's, I think it's not really. I think the algorithm on Square won't push because I share, because there is a name of the exchange, but not here. So that's why I should take care of the Binance Square algorithm when I live. I think it's good here. No, no brand. So let's go. Let's go for, yes, you ask about Siren. Absolutely crazy. Once again, yesterday, that was I don't know if I saw other KOL, other trader doing this, but it is sometimes absolutely, people call me guru. I start to think that the frog guru is really true, because look at the chart. No, this is sign. Sign also I will check, but look at what I called for yesterday. That's absolutely insane. Some people could have made lot of money again. I spotted this kind of, because I knew that around 2.6 it was the top, because we had, as I said quickly, it was Siren 75% of dump. We got a huge FOMO pullback. And I called for it because I knew the chart structure. If you look at, for example, the H1, no, it was not H1. I had the H4 view. Okay, yes, as you can see, when you have such a chart structure, very tiny cloud like this, so price, remember, it pumped 5-6x in short period of time. I checked the wallet tracker on the blockchain. It was only held by few people, so I knew that there was big chance to see it as a rug. Indeed, I called because it was very tricky. I called around, I think it was around the top, but we saw a 75-80% plus dump. After that, usually when you have such, sometimes when you have such a large move, large manipulated price action, people who sold the top create another manipulation, push the price higher to create another FOMO. So they took long entry again here. Price pumped exactly around the 50% fib, as you can see. And with my Ichimoku analysis plus combining with the fundamental, I spotted, because I saw tons of such charts over years. Remember that I'm trading since many years now, reviewing thousand years of setups, and I knew that this kind of, you see lagging span, you see the Kumo size, meaning that there is literally not safe trend, if I can say. And at the retest of the 50% fib, I knew that around that zone, you can clearly see the open drive here. I called around 2.5. Unfortunately, I got stopped on this tight week, but we had another 70%. I called for it live again, and yesterday, it's absolutely insane. Look at this. Yesterday, again, I called for the price to drop likely towards 0.5, but 0.8, $1. Look at what happened. Wow, we were exactly here. So I took a lot of, because I had the direction, I took a lot of sell order. And once I have the direction, you see, everything goes good. Also here, a lot of wins each time. So when I have a direction, I apply my strategy, and it's very easy on my side. Of course, the goal is to not be liquidated with large volume. But here, as you can see, that's absolutely insane. Crypto 60% in one day, another 60% dump. So I warn you about not FOMO and catching falling knife, because it can destroy your portfolio. That was a bit introduction. Now let's move on Bitcoin. By the way, if you have requests and if you want to earn for the giveaway, stay engaged, share, like, and drop your Binance UID. First one, let's go for you. Hop. What's your name? Marty. Okay, let's go. I can't copy past, but let's take you. Okay, up. So good luck for the end of the stream. You are the first one. Let's go for Bitcoin, and I will move on your other request. For Siren, if I can give you last update, because this is a very hype coin, and you see the trend is clearly fully bearish. You have the 0.85, 0.8890, so under 0.90 there is nothing to do. I think it can easily nuke toward even 0.4. You look at the daily, when you have such price manipulation, such bear pressure, usually the end of the move is around 10 Kijun here, or very flat Kumo. So there is another 60% room for dump. So take care with the solid downtrend. So my take here is to take short entry on each pump, because it will likely be each time liquidity strap to take, because owner of the most supply will tend to sell on each pump because it's full of price manipulation. And remember that it's a $100 million asset, only based on hype, so it can really nuke much more. So cautious with this one. And before I move on Bitcoin, remember that all my content is not financial advice. and do your own research before investing. And we can move on Bitcoin. I did not check Bitcoin since many days, so it's time now again. Because I don't need to check Bitcoin to find the general trend. Sometimes it helps, but because it's still trading inside the daily range. So checking an asset inside daily range since many weeks, it's so boring, and it can give you a lot of false signal if you are still inside the range. So that's why I avoided checking Bitcoin, because it could give me the wrong direction, because you could have a lot of false signals. Technically, we are still very neutral. You see the daily inside the Kumo. It looks like bearish alert, but not confirmed yet. It can be also a bullish test if we close above the SSA. So the Bitcoin chart is really hard to define on the daily. As explained a few weeks ago, bulls are very weak. Under 75, 79 or 80, the trend is clearly in favor of the bears. And my take, if you remember, the same view is still the same each week. As long as we have no weekly candle or monthly validation, there is no change in the global trend, and you should not change your global vision, because, as I said, if you look at the daily view and each time there is a candle break, you could have each time the wrong direction. But honestly, while Bitcoin is neutral, you saw altcoin gaining volume for most of them. Most of them reacted following Bitcoin, but also most of them started to pump 20, 30. That's why checking altcoin, you have a trend, and it's much easier to trade when you have a trend. So let me review the Bitcoin chart. Same chart since many weeks, you see. So I don't change my mind on Bitcoin. We are still inside the head and shoulders pattern. So this is the weekly view, if you remember. And from the main retest trend and right shoulder, sorry, my main target usually remain the same, 58. Yeah, not been touched yet, but I think more about 48 or 50k. So if we dezoom, it should correspond exactly to, yeah, as you can see. So I will take another, because I need to keep, to keep my data here. So I will take another chart here on OKX, no problem. If you remember, so look at the weekly view. Yeah, it was something like this. Yeah, if we adjust. So remember, very important to keep, to not changing your mind without invalidation. So I had something like this. Yeah, and if you look at the neckline, is it a retest of the neckline? If yes, then we could have even a lower target. Wow, that would be terrible. It's possible, because we are still in a very difficult, very bad area for the bulls, and this is a monthly correction area. But usually my main idea was to report the size of the, to explain for beginners. If you report, this is just simple trading pattern, but you know, the more time frame is, the larger time frame is, the greater accuracy is also. So typically, you report the size of the head, neckline can be the trend here, and you got the take profit region. So this is exactly, and you will see that it's matching perfectly with my Ichimoku outlook. So that's why also, and you look at the weekly view, if you check the lagging span, it's also confirming my my hypothesis, my chart analysis theory, because prices are under the Kumo under all line. Lagging span also confirm the validation. So the next main level, yeah, as you can see, if we strictly report up 45, 50, and it could be the monthly demand zone before to see a new ATH and bull run. I will explain why. So technically, yeah, because it's showing bearish retest weekly. So as now I review the chart, it's becoming even clearer than that. As long as, yeah, exactly as I said, we are under 76, let's say 80, yeah, 80, because we are not aware to see some scammy move. As long as we are under this, maybe a retest of the neckline, but clearly lagging span retesting the Tenkan, usually very bad. This is the weekly view, so this is not something if I can say poor, but very, very important chart, very strong if I can say. And it's becoming even clearer that Bitcoin is preparing for a crash. Is it linked to macroeconomical news? Maybe yes. When you have such a configuration, it tends to say that geopolitical content or global market is gonna drop bad news, because the chart reflects the psychology of masses. But if you are insider, you are before the masses of the massive psychologies. So I hope you understand what I said. Sometimes it's difficult, but if you are insider like Trump or government or institutional, you can accumulate on bear phase or bullish phase before the other with a mass amount of money, because you are institutional and big players. So the chart reflects most of time what could come, and don't think it's wizard or it's not possible. The chart tell you the truth and not the opposite. If you are waiting for a bull or bear news, you are in a deny, because you are hoping for something, but the chart don't hope, you read what's gonna come. It's like finding a crystal ball, and you know in advance what will come. Of course, you have to be very sure of what you are doing. Sometimes you can fail. It's not 100% accuracy, of course, but most of time you review my contents. I'm right, because I tend to double confirm with many tools like Ichimoku, pattern, volume, and many things. So you see it's matching exactly. And one thing here from the top, I already explained to someone also in my private courses. He was shocked because he applied this strategy and he observed the fractal. You see 60% will be the bottom. Yeah, it's matching. If you review, even on stocks, I'm pretty sure it's working. If you review the monthly, weekly, daily view, you extend the graph. If you look at each end of macro cycle correction, you will notice that it's absurd. 90% of time the market tends to correct to the 60%. 60%. Keep in mind this number, because it's almost magic. I don't know why psychology of masses reflect this level, but if you look at I won't show you example, it will take a lot of time, but if you check any asset, any goods, everything you want, you will see that each macro cycle ends around a major 60%, 62, 61, around 60, and you see that it's matching exactly. And I learned for it by my own, because I review thousands of setup, and each time the major move, even on the last cycle, on the DeFi bubble, when there was a bull cycle in 2021, 2020, it ended also at 60% of dump. So this is absolutely crazy. So my take for Bitcoin is clearly around a bottom will be created. Yeah, around, it's matching almost with the golden pocket, might be weak, but 0.702 fib or 0.786. Sometimes, and depending of the bear phase, the bottom is at 0.786 fib, but I noticed that this fib match much more perfectly in the short-term time frame when you have abnormally in the tendencies, sharp retracement very quick, then you touch the 0.786 fib. But when the tendency is clean, taking its time, moving slowly, most of time you retrace 60% and not under this level. But I'm not wizard. I can't predict what will be the baddest news and the strong sell pressure, but what I can say is that we are in a very bearish territory and we are likely gonna crash, and you will see the structure now will give us a bearish pattern because we completed almost all retest. Yeah, and it looks like a bear flag now. It's even more clean. Yeah, what you can see usually in if the tendencies on the bear side ended, you see this. So this is the H4 view. You see this trend breakout and retest. Think about market psychology. If we ended a bear phase here, we would have maybe seen a break of the trend, okay, retest. But looks what happened after a retest and the retest and breakout confirmation of a trend at the opposite, we would have seen an higher high. Are you agree? So meaning that this level would have been break with much more bull pressure, okay? But here, what we can see is that we just hang at a double top and we just retest all major previous levels. Plus, look at the bear. It's now even. Okay, guys. Wow. This is another bearish trick. So Bitcoin is gonna sink. Be prepared for the crash because take care on your wallet because I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen maybe at the end of the month, but 90-95% I'm bearish here now. And don't think it won't work because if you review my lines, when all level is matching, I'm almost never getting wrong. And for the validation, we have to move above this level. But if Bitcoin crash, you will always have top gainer because liquidities are gonna move inside maybe 5, 10, maybe not much more altcoin. So if you see altcoin starting to explode while Bitcoin dump, you will know that it will act as an edge, and you could see nice trade on it. But at the opposite, if altcoin keep dumping, they are gonna also lose major support. We could see another 30% move downward. So what I can see here, yeah, let me check. Whoa, that's crazy. We have. So let me know, by the way, if you enjoy the explanation. I'm taking my time today because it's important. First, timing is very clean. We have the global structure. We have now the confirmation, the global trend, and we are exactly at the exact timing. So the last stream, I couldn't explain it well because we don't have the global structure. So your win rate increase when you are confident, and if you don't have the global structure, you are not supposed to suppose, you are not supposed to opt for something. You just see the range zone and you have to trade inside. But now I think it's time to crash. So if you have macroeconomical news, let me know because it looks very, very tricky. First, I see an head and shoulders, yeah, pattern on the H4. Checking, just matching here. You see with the head here, the right shoulder here, and the left shoulder can be here with the retest. Usually such level matching perfectly with important zone. You see it's matching exactly with the trend. So it's almost give me more confidence. This level is very important. So I can guess that if if bears are gonna break under this level matching with the neckline, we are gonna see a major crash, and it can happen very soon. So cautious. I will sell. I will usually on my media when I have such configuration, I warn you and I give you alert because most of you are follow my alert, and with such accuracy you can avoid, at least if you are doing DCA, it's not a problem, because you will have you average your entry with better entry if you do DCA for the long term. But if you are in a long position, be extremely cautious, because the setup is very clear. Left shoulder. So this is a kind of setup that could be very engaging, very professional also, I think. Head, I will give you the exact target for the dump. So you know that I did not review this chart before, so I'm doing it all in live based on experience. But now with my experience, with my year of experience, I can, I don't know if it's teaching well, but I can explain very, very concisely and very easily what I'm seeing without hiding something. So because sometimes you can hide data because your trade is gonna wrong, or you don't want to share it. So here it's very transparent. So I share bull and I share bears. So if we just report the matrix from the top, that will give us, you see target around 65, 66, matching with my also K level. So, and you see, very important, this is also under, if you look at the H4, this is also under the previous lower low. Here this level is weak, so I will not put it, and this is also under the 62, 63, which will be break in my opinion, but this level will act next as K resistance to confirm another bear move. So what we can do here is to put this level as big resistance for the next, and the scenario will give us this exact structures. So here we are gonna dump very soon, I think, toward 65, 66, and then if the analysis works well, we could anticipate a bull correction toward this level. So you see, by checking the global structures, I have in mind all important level for the short-term future, maybe medium terms. So this level is gonna be break because of the structures, because of the momentum. This level could be the main target. I will check also, of course, if it's matching with big support. So 55, 56 we said. Let's check if it's matching with some support. Maybe with the cloud, but I don't see. Big level, very big level. As you can see, very important. You see here, so I will adjust. Maybe it will dump even more because with the tail, you can see. So I'm taking time to explain Bitcoin, but I think it's very important for you to also understand the concept of trading, if I can say. You see this level, if I matching with this. So I don't think we are gonna crash very fast toward 50k, maybe, but 55, let's say. Very clean. This is very clean because it's also higher time frames. And if you look at up this pattern also, so we have double bearish pattern, weekly confirmation, monthly correction phase. This is absolutely easy because each time frame show you what you need to know to confirm a crash. So why would you bet at the opposite of your analysis when you are very confident? So you see, we are clearly, I think this is a daily, but if I adjust on the H4, it's even clearer. And I don't care about what people think because my charts are very often accurate. So if people say it's gamble, Bitcoin is not gonna dump toward this level, it's too low, Review my previous year of analysis, and I can give you tips. Never follow the crowd. If you are confident, follow what you are doing, because people talk without knowing anything, and you can also in your mind follow the masses which have really no knowledge. So when they ask about why you are so confident, when they ask and tell you that your chart is bullshit, tell them, show me yours and explain why it's bullshit. Then you can counter train him, or or give him a very bad mood, because you should be the best on your analysis. You should be confident. And look at this. Wow, that's crazy. And yeah, and if we report, let's say, if I check all previous big level, yeah, it should match from this level to yeah, exactly. Yeah, if I check, yeah, I report, you see, I report the previous big crash, okay, 20%. If you report it exactly from the breakout and retest of the flag, which will likely happen soon, boom, it's matching perfectly with the 50k. So even the metrics match perfectly. Of course, we need to confirm that the breakout is gonna happen, but yeah, very, very big alert on the Bitcoin chart. I don't care, because I will be happy to see a dump. I keep doing DCA every week, like likely $200 per week. Then I don't care, because if you are confident on the technology, if you think that Bitcoin is gonna pump to 1 million, I don't know, but if you believe Bitcoin technology, blockchain will be mass adopted by government, then you should not care about dump. You should be happy, because you will have a window to buy more or DCA. That's it for Bitcoin. So now that I have a direction, let's say for the time frames, if we break around 2 months, so we have maybe 2 months of sideways phase bearish move. So let's say, so of course it's pure hypothesis here, but is it matching with my lines? So we have, you see exactly. So this is the monthly view. You have the SSA top. So a bullish hypothesis could be that if the Kumo act as bull support, usually we could continue the monthly trend, because the lagging span will also be above 10 can. You see, if the lagging span on the monthly keep bouncing on the 10 can, we could continue the global trend. That's it. But if the lagging span on the monthly confirm a break inside here, then we can target the 44 or even the 36. So for now, I won't speculate on a bullish trend ending and reversal, because I don't know what could be the strength of the bear move and the news. But usually I know, as I explained, that will end at the 0.786 fib. So that's why, always be cautious with the strength of a move. Do not keep having bearish mood while you could be bullish, and that the opposite. So okay, for your UID guys, one more up, and you are Perem. So I hope you enjoyed the explanation. Honestly, I know no one explaining in such a clean way what he learned over years, because it can be difficult, but if you understand, if you know a bit about Ichimoku, it's very, very powerful, and you can rather than chasing bullshit content like traders who use only fib, only one indicators, you have a panel of many things that can help you for your own trading with very high accuracy. And of course, that's not financial advice. I'm just giving my ideas, but yeah, but that's all. Let's continue. Any trade to be taken? Okay, I will take you for the giveaway. Remember that you can participate in the 50 USDT giveaways. Be active, comment your Binance UID, exchange UID, being X or Alpha X maybe, because the guys who sign up on my exchange or on Binance or on being X or either what you want, comment the name of the exchange and the UID, and I will turn the wheel to give you a chance to win up 50 USDT at the end of the stream. Thank you for your comment. So I know this kind of explanation cannot be very engaging because it's pure technical, not difficult to understand, not difficult to see, not difficult to see what's coming, but difficult to understand and to apply behind. It's like courses you can understand at the first glance, but when you apply it, you need to fail many times before to be successful. So let's forget Bitcoin, and I will move on others. What you want to see here today? Ethereum, are you okay for Ethereum, ETH? I need also to find some good trade. Ethereum, Tao, maybe Tao. Then I will do live trade. Oh, I see, still holding nicely. I have a very nice chart for a bull setup. If you want, I can show you. I think Sign USDT. So if you don't know about Sign, that's a very, very interesting project. It's a lawyer giving you access to a proof of truth for government, for CBDC, and for global nation, if I can say, mass adoption, to verify credential, to verify all documents, to verify your identities on-chain, meaning that it's very important for mass adoption. It's a kind of layer 2 based on Base Chain, Binance Smart Chain, and Ethereum Chain, letting users, so letting, for example, institutional, letting companies, letting global nation, creating their own CO, so centralized, if I can say, operation on the layer, so on their own layer 2 to verify all documents, confirming transaction on chain. So it can solve many problems, like for example in crypto TGA problem with token table and many more options. So very, very nice nice coin to have for the long term. Lucky to see such a dump because I will likely DCA. Maybe the supply is high, so that's why you have some sell pressure, but with DCA, you don't need to care about the chart, you need to care about the technology. Technically, yes, you see this daily close here. It closed above the cloud. If you look at the H4, also, yeah, look at the RSI, you have an anomaly in tendencies. So maybe there is a bad event or big player selling in masses right now. But I think that the price can move upward. Because the market abnormally. So if the daily close above this box tonight, we are gonna see a bull correction. Even if Bitcoin dump, I think we can still correct because we are still highly under value on the short term, but it's hard to say yet because we are still bearish. So I took a chance with first entry. I will do this year if we dump, but we can see a solid bull correction. Not sure yet because we are still testing the demand zone, and if we break, we can move lower. So this is very not a safe play yet. So I'm trying early entry, but signal not confirmed yet. Okay. What else? Let's go for maybe Ethereum, Tao, I said, and others. Up. Yeah, I can trade here also. Yeah, you see. Whoa, already. That's crazy. 2 days. Yes, I think I made. If I might, yeah. Copy trading is available also here. Very nice. So go for Ethereum. By the way, my glass. I need to change because I have difficulties to see the screen with the glass. But it's okay. Oh, Ethereum. Ooh, Ethereum is ready to nuke, guys. Sell signal following my previous outlook, if you remember. Same structure as Bitcoin, logical steps. Yeah, I won't explain again, but this is likely a very bearish structure on Ethereum also. I already checked the chart, but we are likely pretty ready for a dump. Is it an head and shoulders also here? Likely, yeah. Look at this structure, guys. We have so the lower level here. But is it an head and shoulders? If you just look at, if you zoom on this level, it looks very clean. You see? So you have the head here, the left shoulder, the right shoulders. You see the head is very clean up. And if we adjust the neckline, yeah. Oh, we just confirmed the break of the trend also. Yeah, we are confirming also H4 very bearish. Daily, very bad. If we close under the SSA here, that could trigger another bearish signal. Weekly, very bearish, usually level to see more bearish continuation. So my take for Ethereum is the same as Bitcoin. We are gonna easily hit lower support. So if Bitcoin crash, I think Ethereum is gonna also follow. So this is important to have the same convergence between major assets. And if you look at the weekly level, yeah, it's always the same. So I didn't change my view. We have also on the weekly, wow, terrible. It's terrible. As I said, yeah, I forgot about this, but we have a monthly retest. Ethereum could crash very badly. Good luck for a long-term holder because it could crash toward 800, 900. Yeah, we are confirming a monthly bearish break and retest, so meaning that a monthly shift in the trend. So don't think that, think about that's very, very powerful. And we could see bear for many months more. I don't know what to say because when I saw it on the last cycle, I was right, and we got multi-months of bear phase. So good luck for holders. What I can say is that as long as the monthly structure, monthly price isn't above 2,550, let's say, this is not a good one for the long term. So under this level, that will be to me a good chance to do DCA. Maybe people are starting to be upset about the long time for the technology to move forward because you have a lot of competitors also on Ethereum. And they announced, I saw they announced their new upgrade for the protocol, and it will take 8 mise à jour, 8 upgrade. It will require 6 or 8 upgrade, and each upgrade will take place 6 months, every 6 months. So maybe if people are anticipating that during this phase, nothing will change on Ethereum, and during maybe 6 months, maybe 2.5 years, yeah, you will have kind of sideways phase again before to see the real result on the protocol. For example, scalability, speed, and more, before to see another real move. So adoption need time. Don't think it doesn't need. And when I say need time, it can be 10 years, it can be 5 years. So we are technically in a very bearish zone for Ethereum, and my take will be that we can possibly dump toward 1000 again. This is really, really probable. But of course, this level won't be touched soon, except in case of, oh guys, what the fuck, no way. I am the only one to see this. Wow. Ay. It's terrible because 40% dump here, 40%, yeah, it can happen very, very fast. I am the only one to see it. Are we following this kind of bearish channel? Yeah, maybe it's matching because you see the close here. 1 point, 2 point of contact, yeah, 3 point of contact. Maybe Ethereum is still stuck inside this huge monthly chart. And if, whoa, that's terrible, because if we have, you see, on January this year, we dumped 50%. So why could it not happen again? It's really possible. It will destroy a lot of confidence. A lot of people, a lot of investors will start to exit the game one more. That's insane. So, wow, what to say? Yeah, that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Hope I'm not right, because it will give us, guys. Yeah. It will give us. Let me know if you see what I'm seeing. That's absolutely insane. Yeah, hello Mohammad. Yeah, 1000 could be the key bottom. Currently I see a monthly bearish retest, weekly also bearish test. Bulls are very weak. All lines are turning in favor of the trend continuation. That's terrible. That's absolutely. If we lose this, maybe it's also a bear flag here. We can have the same structure here. We can have the global bear flag, meaning that if we have the bear flag and the head and shoulders, so in red this is the head and shoulders, okay, so same as Bitcoin. If I report, let's try to be, yeah, if I report the size of the head with the neckline, it will give me, yeah, you see, exactly the same structure as Bitcoin, almost, but more difficult to detect because Bitcoin was much more clean because of this fake out. So if I report the size of these structures, it will give me a bottom for the maybe short term, medium term, under the weekly low. Okay, that's good because it will confirm my thesis, if I can say. And lower big level on Ethereum will be 1,700, 680. Yes, that will be where bulls are gonna likely push price higher, and the demand zone should be strong here. Now let's see if it's matching with some level. Yeah, it is. As you can see, wow, we have so many big support under. As you can see, we have also this level. So level by level. Remember my main target on Ethereum. Well, the chart is becoming absolutely like a pro. But remember my weekly chart was, yeah. Yeah, you see, from if we report this dump, it's matching exactly with the 1000. But I remember that I also got this. Yeah, you see, 1500, 1480 was also my previous main chart ID. So I think that same as Bitcoin, Ethereum is gonna crash soon, like it did in the past, because the structure is very bad, honestly. And the good question is, are we gonna dump toward this level or this level for the next? So as long as we have no major bull correction on those levels, I won't try to buy Ethereum, because it's hard to find what will be the bottom. And if we saw a weekly candle break under 1560, then the crash will be even more terrible. So Ethereum, I think I can start to short, yes, but short term it's tricky to have the best entry, maybe 3% higher. But on the H4, technically, as long as we are under this zone, then the target is here. So that's absolutely crazy. I think, am I the only one to see such bearish move forming on the market? Let me know. Let me know, because I start to think that I'm really a guru, because if I'm the only one to be bearish right now, and if everyone is bullish, I don't know how they are working with their with their trading, but that's absolutely crazy. Yes, okay, guy. You are crazy when we talk about money. You are crazy. Queen say, okay, let's go. This is for the giveaway, remember. I'm a bit tired today. I need to take some rest, but are we gonna see a dump? That is the question. I need also to proceed my weekly DCA. I did not do yet. Okay. Any other chart? Maybe Tao. So today you see it's a bit different. I'm not taking any trade live, but because I'm explaining you about strategy. Tao, quick view. The chart price action looks clean. It does not look like manipulation. If you look at that level, it could be retested as kind of head and shoulders like this. Oh, sorry. Tac. No, cup and handle, sorry. So meaning that you have the cup, the handle. So I just review my previous analysis. You see cup, handle, and this is the neckline, if you can say. So technically, the 290, 300 is gonna likely be tested. Short term is showing bearish correction. Weekly rejection does not look good, because we already saw a 15% retracement. We failed to close above K resistance, 309.18. So this level, we are exactly, no, my bad, 340. It was 340. So under 340 on the weekly basis, I won't speculate in bull, because it can be a weekly bearish fake out, meaning that it's a bull trap possibly, as long as we don't close above this level on the weekly. Then if we close above, we have potential target higher, but the short term is clearly bearish for Tao, meaning that we are likely gonna correct deeper. So maybe I will have a sell opportunity. Neutral on the H4. Bearish under the trend, of course. yeah, downtrend channel. So I think that it's very clean. The price is gonna sink toward the 300, 295. So I have a potential nice setup. Yeah, easy. So yeah, I will take short entry because Bitcoin is also likely gonna nuke. Yeah. Yes, the trend is very strong. Yes, okay. So I will take my chance on Tao, shorting up. So sell $1,000. You see, I can enter now. I think we are still very bearish. Okay. And also on the other exchange, because I farming the copy trading. On my copy trading on an exchange, I'm at 200% ROI. That's crazy for my strategy. I will open it in June. Since many days I'm farming the strategy. 200% ROE. So I started with 300. I'm at 900 also. That's insane. So I made 2x on my money using my strategy. So that's crazy. When you are consistent, when you apply your risk management, you avoid big mistakes. This is only DCA, so 100, yeah, 100, oh no, 10x. So that's not big amount, but when you do DCA, it can be a big margin after that, but you reduce your risk. So you see 30% target, 3%. My stop loss for this one will be above, let's say 350 should be okay. So as you know, I don't care about stop loss, because I'm doing DCA strategy and I have 80% win rate, and I can manage to close anytime I want because I'm in front of my screen. I put stop loss usually at night when I'm not so confident. I'm able to do this because I'm applying DCA strategy once again. So that's why before following, that's not financial advice, and you should be agree with what you are saying if you want to follow, and I'm not responsible of any of your losses. And of course, everyone should have its own risk management strategy, and you should also learn to be profitable with your own strategy. So to sum up on Tao, I think we are in descending structure, so bearish correction after we touch K level. If I just put the fib level quickly, no, I won't put this level. You can clearly see that the main trend started from this level. So we have 50% fib matching here, but here we are far. And if we report from the low to the top, you have golden pocket also here, and here. Just checking the K levels. Tao can even retrace to 280. I posted a chart, I think. We can retrace toward this level. So I only target 3% as you can see, but if my target is touched, I will wait for another pump, and I can again, because I know that the price won't react easily as long as it not touch this level. So if we still keep pumping inside the downtrend channel, I will have many room to enter, like I did, for example, here, as you can see, PNL. It's only win, that's what I like. You see, up. So this strategy, very powerful. Of course, if you double confirm your chart, if you don't gamble, if you have a very volatile coin, reduce your margin. I think it's the best to do, because you will have abilities to increase the margin depending of the price action, and you can have very quick targets to be hit on very volatile assets. So my take is here, and if I put my stop loss, Yeah, so I don't care about the stop loss, as you know. Up. Let's continue. By the way, oh, Sign is making a move. No. One more. Okay, for you, guy. Up and so are you gonna be a winner? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. I need maybe 3 more. What's your chat request, guys? I don't remember. Comment your chat request, please. Enna and STG, thank you. Wait, Enna and STG. Up. Wow, Enna looks terrible. Ooh, the H4 candle looks terrible. If you look at this is a bearish Aramozuno bearish. Yeah, this is, I think, a bearish setup, bearish alert on the H4. Wow, guys, Enna, yeah, it's closing under weekly daily low. Wow, altcoins are really not popular yet. So much sell pressure. Enna is very hard because it looks like a Ponzi chart, honestly. It looks like all promises made from the protocol and from the team has been were empty, and there are only exit liquidities from buyers. So Enna chart looks really terrible. Weekly, as long as we are under 0.20, that's literally a Ponzi chart. Wow, is it a bearish accumulation structure? Can be. Wow, it looks terrible because if you look at this pattern, it looks like a bearish accumulation structure before to see another big crash like this. I know what I'm talking because we are under all levels and it does not look like such a wedge, if I can say like this, you see. It does not look like, yeah, looks like this, very clean. You see the angular and the price action. It's not like a compression. It's not like a tight compression in the price, and there is absolutely no support. It's not. Let me know what's your take on Enna, but it's very bearish on my side. Wow, that's absolutely crazy. If I'm right, it can also dump another 50-30%. Whoa, terrible. That's literally terrible. Yes, so that's it on Enna. Bearish signal daily, under all resistances. Absolutely no buy pressure. Pattern looks like descending wedge, bearish continuation. I don't know about the name of the pattern, but trust me, sometimes it can be a continuation structure, because it does not look like a reversal structure here, but a continuation pattern. Not many people are talking about it, but on my side it works very well. If the trend is very strong, you have a bearish accumulation before to see a crash. Not a triangle, but it can act like a bearish triangle. So Enna looks terrible. If I can put K level, it will be here and here and here, and that's it. Yeah, maybe here. Yeah, so as long as there is no news, no bull pressure, Enna can dump another 50%. So think about this if you invest for the long term. Don't put one all in one chart, because I used to be the FOMO guy before, investing very madly. and I lost thousands of dollars. I could have made much more by playing smartly, but that's it. I learned from my mistakes. So don't do what I did. Meaning that if you see some good news about fundamentals, don't invest all in and stay on the coin for many months, because when you are think minus 90%, you can't do it's not possible to make money behind with this. So yeah, so that's it. STG, someone asked for STG. So I will have a lot of job to post about chat requests, because the market structure looks very clean. So this is STG daily view, very bullish compared to the others. You see, we have a bullish katana daily. No big resistances ahead, except weekly view. So we are still neutral weekly, but very bullish momentum on the short term. Okay. Yeah, we have this level also very powerful. I think STG, if I would play safe from my lines, I think STG is gonna retrace. I have a nice sell opportunity for DCA, but the momentum is very strong. I think I will short STG because it's not available here on this exchange. There is not all pair on this DEX. STG. Okay. So I will sell 510x go, because the chart looks very nice for my strat. No stop loss, net PNL, let's say 16, so it's 30%. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you see, because I know what's gonna come, we are likely gonna retrace toward this level. And if we pump, I will do DCA, because we have a weekly level, and there is very few chance to see a major break. So I have a live entry. Volatility is big, so don't put a very high amount if you want to follow, of course, at your own risk. Okay, because this is not financial advice. STG. So I shorted 10x $500 and 3% targets. Yeah, you see, we have we have a possible sell structure forming here. Targeting the bottom of the cloud will be very nice on the 15 minutes. We have a bearish divergence in the RSI, meaning that, as you can see, very important, meaning that the current sell pressure is decreasing with time, meaning that this hype move is likely over and the market need to breathe. You see the bearish divergence. Okay, so higher high in the RSI, lower low on the price, here, higher high, lower RSI, higher, lower RSI. So the divergence is very clean. Even if we pump above, I will DCA maybe 3 times maximum to not risking my funds. And if my target is touched, I will earn again $20. So $20 by $20. Trust me, I made $400 just yesterday. So no need to risk more. Play smart, level by levels, and don't gamble with high leverage, because one trade with high margin, high leverage, you can destroy many weeks of profitable days. So even when you have very big confidence, don't put high leverage and all your margin, because that's how you destroy your portfolio and you destroy your mind also. I can check EMI, IRB and WIF. I am very angry because I did not eat and I'm tired, so I will end the stream. I have a lot of work regarding the many charts I created, I charted. But yeah, this one is likely gonna play very well. I will also short on my other exchange, so give me 1 second. Up, because I trade in 3 exchange with my strategy. Pushing copy trading very high. This is STG, so I need VPN to do on this one, but it's not on it, so okay, no worries. And what I can say, yeah, this should play perfectly. You will see maybe a dumping few minutes here. Yeah, I forgot the giveaway, guys, my bad. I forgot about the giveaway. So we have less than 5 minutes. Be active, comment your Binance UID, exchange UID, and try your chance to earn up to $50 live today again. So let's go. Give me a lot of big frog emoji in comments, like and share the stream, and you are good for your ticket for the wheel. Up. Yes, Tao. And I can do maybe one last chart. ICP, what? That coin was traded at $100. No way, that's a joke. I remember I traded this coin above 100. Yeah, wow. That's insane how crypto is terrible. How can it be? So it's not because a coin dumped 90% that it cannot dump another 90%. Wow, it looks terrible. Yeah, very bearish on the H4 to be quick. Daily, wow, sell signal. Okay, we have a sell signal on ICP also. That's nice because the trend is very strong. Levels are very clean. So there is absolutely no reason for the trend to reverse yet, except for hoping for a news to be dropped. But when you hope, it's like hoping, yeah, for something that could happen one time out of 100. So that's literally not trading. You see, yeah, range break, retest of the range. If I just report this, oh, that's crazy. Okay, so ICP is gonna dump to $0. So this is very nice. I will do short. Yeah, maybe, yeah. I think it's gonna crash very soon, so I'm confident. I don't care about current entry because I will do DCA, and the target remain very clean. So 500. Let's go. Here also, I will put 3% target because we can crash any moment, and I will do DCA. Of course, I prefer to have higher entry, but with DCA, that's very clean. Okay, nice. You see ICP very bearish. Structure very bearish. We broke all levels. Trend reversal maybe above this level, but you see this is only 0.8%. We have 5%, 10% room for a dump. So even if I enter here, we can dump 5 or 7% very quickly. So very fast setup. I checked. Very nice. Yeah, very clean also. So now that I have a market direction, my strategy is that if ICP, for example, dump 3%, hit my target here, then pump again, I will enter another time. Okay, boom. Then if it hit again my TP, I will enter another time, and that's it. I earned last time 10 trade out of 10 in a row during the day because I have the global direction and I take each 3% move like this. But you see, daily, there is absolutely no reason for it to pump yet. We have no big support, bearish confirmation, lagging span again under the cloud, and we can have triple bottom maybe. So the direction is very clear. It's gonna getting trapped. Okay, inside this yellow box likely, and maybe I will cut. You see the risk reward is big because you can have 10%, 6%, but 4%, 5% stop loss max. So that's cool. And yeah, this node looks valid. So it looks very, very clean. And as Bitcoin is also gonna likely crash very soon, if Bitcoin dump, you can guess that this one is gonna crash easily 5-6% on more. So that's it. I open many positions. I'm confident. So let's continue. I will have to do my DCA today on Bitcoin, Chainlink, and USDC, likely to create a fund of reserves because I made some gains. So I need to do DCA and cash out. After that, I will work on your chat requests, showing more bearish setups, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and more. You can review my stream on YouTube, of course. So follow me on YouTube. On Binance Square, you can review the stream to learn also and to earn, I hope, for you. And that's it. So for today, I will let you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more, and we will keep 8 people. Yeah. Oh, what is this frog, Jones? What is this emoji? I like it. Your froggy emoji. What the fuck? Let's go. Let's go. I'm generous today. Thank you, Froggy. Get my UID. Yes. Okay. Got you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channels. Also, find my Linktree page with all my social media. Telegram group are fully free. YouTube channel. That's it. Mubit also for the prop firm account. Binance for trading. Also, if you like to trade on major exchange with security funds and many more futures, I can share you my link. You have everything in my Linktree here. And let's go for the giveaways. If you have some question, by the way, you can comment right now. I will try to answer before we end. And let's go. Good luck, guys. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Good luck, guys. Whoa. 30. Nice. 30. Not bad. Why? Yeah, not bad. Congratulations. MTHA. Your UID is here. So you will be rewarded soon when I find the time. Let me upgrade the poster. Okay, I will just share it like this. Then I have a trace, a record, and congratulations. So I will send you the funds soon today for sure. Don't forget, you can remind me about it if I don't send you. Of course, you have my contacts on my main page, but I will do today. That's it for today. What I can say to sum up: global market structure still in monthly correction phase for Bitcoin, Ethereum. Weekly view showing sell signal almost triggered, so we could see a big crash maybe at the end of the week. So honestly, my take is to not trust any bull position. You could see some big pump, but at resistances we could see a crash to a lower low many times because the global trend is still pretty bearish. So don't be trapped because some people are FOMOing on bull move. If you follow my my lines, you understand that the main momentum is clearly bearish. So no STG. Oh, nice. We end the stream with a win. Yeah. Why would STG be bullish? Look what I said, guys. Yeah, you see. Very nice, very nice. You can see. Oh no, it's not on this exchange. But yeah, nice. Let's go. Almost touch. It's $15. Can be a restaurant in a certain country. Happy. Let's go. Let's maybe wait 1 minute if we are gonna trigger it. Did you follow this one, guys? If yes, you can also like and share. because this is live trade, very cool. Yeah, so I have this position open, and that's it for today. Let's go. See you soon. Bye. Thank you guys. See you soon. Up. Stop, and